to see you next year, as we're going to get Clovers stepping up to bat versus Hunger here.
Yeah.
Clovers on the Sephiroth.
Yeah, and Hunger on his Fox, and it's going to be the first international fight we're going to have.
Yeah,
with Clovers Hunger coming from Canada.
Yeah, this one's going to be very interesting here. Sephiroth, my favorite DLC character that was added into this game. Yeah, absolutely. Sephiroth's crazy. It's the best trailer for sure, but I think Sephiroth's going to be have maybe a little bit of a harder time with Fox when we're getting up close and personal, right? I think Fox can kind of put a lot of pressure on the character, but also Sephiroth can do a lot of spacing if it's done well. So it's kind of up to see how Clovers and Hunger are going to play this out, but I'm liking the way that Hunger is weaving in and out with Fox, as most good Foxes do.
Yeah, as you say, I do agree, and I think that basically what's going to happen is who's going to pull the trigger first. Because Sephiroth, if he does go for those fair without a good spacing, I think, as you say, Fox is one of those characters that can actually close the gap quickly and punish him accordingly. On the other hand, if Fox goes for an opportunity option or a finishing move, you know for sure that Hunger is going to be there to punish him if he doesn't connect.
Still though, Clovers staying very far out, and I love that, right? You have to play a little bit more careful here, but especially now around the wing here. So Clovers once again going to get caught up a little bit. The up throw, I like how Hunger's just sharking out for a KO option, but look at this, just backing up, so throwing out the forward air. Nair's going to connect, but once again, Hunger is playing really well at the evade game.
Yeah, I do agree. And there's another thing that's going to maybe, tip the scale in that situation is the DLC privilege. You do see that black wing here, do you?
I do.
And I think that does give him, what was that angle? See, I was talking about kill power, and that's what I'm talking about.
That's the 599 part of Sephiroth.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Once again.
Yeah, I like the reversal on it too, going for the extension, but unfortunately just mistimed just a little bit here. And now it is Hunger who's going to try and at least just get a hard read. Honestly, an up smash could potentially do it, Sephiroth being a little bit on the lighter end here. But I like the way that Clovers has actually put himself in the corner. He looks very, very comfortable there.
Yeah, I think you said it earlier. Oh, good back here. I think it's one of the only options that wasn't like a really big comic on the side of Fox. Because if you were to go for another smash, as you said, and we talked about it earlier, I think Sephiroth has so many tools to just punish him afterwards that the gap would just have widened a bit more every time. Now, finally, we do have Clovers in the with the advantage on the stage, and as I'm saying it, the situation just shifted.
Okay, back throw is going to be option here. It's all Clovers, but still, Hunger doing a really, really good job right now, finding the dash attack in, looking for the up air. We saw the scintilla noise, but we didn't actually see the move come out. It's a great idea from Clovers, but still gets one of the orbs on, and now we can see if we're going to be able to get some combo game out of it. Gets the explosion there. I'm loving the scintilla threat on the recovery. So smart.
Yeah, pretty interesting indeed. I mean, pretty exciting in that situation, because he just dropped the whole stage control. And I think that Sephiroth does have the tools just to annoy the recovery. Bye-bye. And that was a perfect situation here for Fox, because he just got rid of Sephiroth before his wing, and he's still at very high percent, yeah, sure, but that just gave him enough rage to just go for a quickie and cheeky combo here and maybe find quick kill.
Yeah, absolutely. Fox with rage can be a menace. We just got to get there, and we just have to find a way in. Grab is going to be a nice start here. I'm loving the poke on the side. Once again, Sephiroth can play a little bit kind of loose around, right? We can kind of stall off stage a little bit, but it will be the up tilt that does just kind of have that little scooping property, and we're going down the last stop coming, B.
Yeah, Clovers and Hunger both at each other's throat. 35% here for Hunger. Maybe he can just get back on that stage. I know he's confident on the ledge, but I think way safer to get into that Pokeball in the middle of the stage and just get your whole game plan going from there. Because for now, he hasn't done a lot in the past half a minute.
Hey, though, last stock. Once again, great parry on the side of Hunger here, looking for an opportunity, and there it is, landing Nair into the dash attack, and the back air looping it in as well. Clovers now stuck on the ledge here. I want to see Clovers back into center stage. I feel like we've spent this whole match off stage. I want to go back into center stage. It's a lot safer than here on the ledge here, but here we go. We're going to get what I asked for here, and Wing is out, and Fox is an unfortunate character sometimes. Bad things happen. There's the light hit of the forward air. Both players are going to be able to make it back, but there's the up air. It is even 103 to 103. Going for the up smash. There's the back throw, and now Clovers potentially on edgeguard point, but instead not going to be able to find it.
Yeah, and you see how the whole game shifted as soon as Clover did go onto that center stage. He did finally manage to get an advantage stage going for him. And just like that, he's taking the driver's seat, taking the whole stage. Where are you going?
So close. There's the
Get back on the stage.
So close, though. But there it is. F-tilt, especially with Rage and Wing, going to be able to bring it back for Clovers. A very hard-fought game one on both sides.
Yeah, a very big clutch factor, I think, here by the Sephiroth player. Obviously, I'm not going to say DLC privilege, but I'm going to say it. The thing is, as we were saying before, he felt so confident on the ledge that he just didn't really care. He just stayed there for like half a minute, even a full minute. The issue is, well, if you're in the center of the stage, you do have way more situation where you can actually just grab a good advantage phase. And as soon as he remembered that, I mean, the whole situation shifted in his favor. And I want to see how either Hunger get into that good state earlier, or how Clovers can just push Hunger onto that ledge and keep it even more there. And find a good kick confirm, because I haven't seen a single one, I think. We did see a few good back here and there, but I haven't seen yet a good nair into an up smash.
Yeah, we got to start seeing a little bit more, right? We got to see the drill down with the down air into the dash attack up smash. Got to see a little bit more flavor coming out from Hunger here. Once again, it is Clovers on the Sephiroth. See how this one is going to go, as Clovers is going to lead in the set 1-0.
Wait, did I shift to the both players? I'm not sure. I may have. I don't remember who I called who, because I mean, never mind.
Regardless, we're good.
Yeah.
This is correct right here.
This is correct right here.
I'm live. I had the names in reverse game one. Sorry about that.
My bad about this, yeah. Okay. So, Clovers was the Sephiroth player, Hunger is the Fox player.
Yes.
Thank you, production, for taking notification.
Okay, still, this is a much better start from Hunger here. This is the exact kind of thing that we were asking for, right? A little bit more of an aggressive Fox, a little bit more juggling here. But now, Clover is already having Wing about 30 seconds in. We can get something happening here. But Hunger, once again, actually now going to take it a little bit slower, which I actually really enjoy here. But instead, Clover is going to be able to get the back throw, back air, and it's a strong hit. Loving the follow-up with the up air as well. And now we're basically back to even, Humminbee.
Yeah, very back to even, and that's kind of a deja vu again, because last time Clovers just waited to have the Wing to get back into the game. And this is just what's happening right there from the get-go, from the first stock. Now, dash attack is going to connect, but look at them, sticking to the center of the stage and punishing that whiff on back here with a very big out smash. Clearly well done here by Hunger, with a lot of reminiscence of what just happened on stock 2 of previous game.
Okay, F-tilt, weak hit though, not going to be enough here. Going for the jab, so we're going to see the down tilt punish, but instead Clover's nice run off back air. Another forward throw here, we're going to try and read it out. Going off for the fall off there, it's not going to be enough here. And Octo Slash and Blade Dash are both going to help us get back onto stage, but we need to now kind of see Clover start getting the KOs here.
Yeah, again, we are getting to that sense where it's going to be harder and harder for Clovers to get a kill, because those nails you're going to connect, but there's going to be nothing afterwards. It's just going to full reset the situation. While on the other hand, we talked about it earlier, this is a lot of rage on the Fox, and those up smash, those up airs can actually find a quill pretty quickly.
Absolutely, but Sephiroth being a little bit more lighter here, so let's see how exactly this one's going to go. Clovers just cannot find this decisive hit here. Hey, you asked for it, you got it. You love it.
You know what? I always preferred Canada than the US. So,
I can't fight with you, man. They have poutine. They have good poutine up there. Still, though, looking really good from Hunger now, but Clover's trying to get something started. I love the shine there, too. Usually, we don't see that a lot of times coming out from Fox players, but now Clover's with last stock and Wing, so I want to see if Hunger's going to be able to do anything here.
You know you're in a very bad spot, because when you have your wing at what, 40%?
Yeah, not looking too hot here, but still, once again, Clover's not going to give up here, as Hunger going to be able to find the down throw as well, but once again, it's just the spacing game. And instead of Clover's kind of hanging out on the ledge this time, we're seeing a little bit more center stage play.
Yeah, I love the mix-up on the DI here, just to not give Clovers any opportunities for a good catch. No jab! Oh, sorry, no tech. And jab
no jump and no tech. There you go.
I mean, yeah, thank you.
You got it. Now you're right.
And this is exactly what he called for. I mean, those situations where he can actually go for those confirms when present at all during the first game. And finally managing to find two of them in one single game just shifted the whole situation and the whole momentum of the set. So yeah, Clovers just to need that R trigger to get bang quickly on the shield to avoid such a situation in the next game.
Looking real good from Hunger. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly the Fox that we needed to see, right? Especially after game one. We saw a little bit more swag in the Fox. I think Fox is definitely one of the more swaggy characters that we have in this game. A lot of like oomph and emphasis.
Overall, so
of course, yeah, all of the spacies. So we're going to see where we're going to go. The bands were, if anybody was interested, Town and City, Hollow Bastion, and Kalos here. So we have, you know, our original 5. We are going to be going on into Small Battlefield. So we're actually going to close the quarters a little bit more. We're not going to allow for Fox to run around. And we're going to let Masamune kind of extend all the way out.
Tell me, but I think both players actually like nodded with their head. I don't think they're like very not going. It's the choice is going well for both players. I think this is literally smaller PS2, and as we are reaching game 3 again of this set.
Yeah.
I mean, I think both players want to end it all quickly, hence why we are now on to LPF4, game 3 of that round. Winner's oh wait, so phase 1 winner's quarter already.
Yeah, we swapped on over to Palutena too, so I actually really like this pick, especially going into Fox as well, because we know Fox is a fast faller. He is combo food, but I think that's also a little bit easier for Hunger as well, because now we don't actually have to space around Scintilla. Now we can play as crazy as we want to.
Excuse me, can we talk how he did manage to avoid any following after the first nair? We usually call this the Palutena attacks because it's a string that goes on for longer again and again and again. He just did tax evasion here.
It's funny because I call that the Palutena pain train. Nair, nair, up air, up air. So the old reliable, if you will, but looking very good from Hunger's side. Definitely looking a little bit more comfortable here as Clover is going to try and get an option from Legend, and that doesn't actually lead into anything. Love the Firefox! Doesn't actually lead into the KO, but Hunger has now definitely woken up with the Hunger.
Hunger is craving here for the victory, again ramping up damage, and look how red, how crispy Clovers is right now. Next situation could be better, specifically if he goes again for this wall of backers, which is interesting because I was expecting a wall of backers, but coming from Clovers.
So close, so once again on the ledge, trying to go for the hard read of just teleporting back to ledge. It's not going to be enough though. It is all about the Hunger right now, but instead Clover's going to be able to find the back throw and the auto reticle here. Looking for the down tilt pickup, but great recovery by Hunger. Is not going to get picked up there, and loops in the back air extremely well, but Clover's definitely not too far behind.
Yeah, honestly, it was bound to happen, and he did manage to get the job done before dying. 91%. Again, Fox is one of those characters that you can just give the recovery because the timing is always the same if you do manage to force him to go for an up B while going on the stage. But while I'm tweaking, Clovers does manage to Hunger does manage to gain the advantage again and keep it going. Already 60% on Clovers' second stock. And well, I don't see him stepping in that momentum.
Yeah, for sure. I think we've definitely seen a slowdown in neutral for sure. There's the first nair, trying to hit the explosive flame. It was honestly looking real good. Clovers, unfortunately, going for the back air into the stage was the right idea, but I think the execution was just a little bit slower than they wanted here. Still, though, Hunger looking for something here. Going around the world and is going to be able to live it out. Once again, style, Hunger definitely has.
A+ for effort here, but was it really, like, useful? I'm not sure. You're still going to die. 93% on Clovers here. The job has been a bit done, I guess, here for my Hunger. And if...
Ouch. That's Fox for you. Standard get up. What are you going to eat for that? It's a smash attack of your choosing, really. It's forward smash, down smash, up smash, all of them. But still, though, this is a massive lead for Hunger. The momentum is still in their favor as well, as now Clover's trying to figure out a way that he can potentially bring this back, but it's looking so difficult. Now, once again, landing back air into the dash attack, going for the up air, but still, once again, finding the back air, as Clover is going to be able to stabilize on stage, but at least for how long coming B?
Look at that! It seems like he's used to this matchup because going for the shine to keep the momentum going like in the end, and afterwards going for the good edge at the perfect timing. This was perfectly well done by Hunger, keeping his advantage, and look again, next back air could just actually give him enough to get a win. Okay, now SDI again avoiding it, but a bad DI I guess on this upper, dying here. 111% sure, but no rage at all. Maybe a jab lock? No jab block needed! Now into up smash is going to seal the deal. And this is going to be a win for Hunger.
This is what you were looking for, Humming Me. You were looking for these snares.
He delivered!
Yeah, he delivered definitely for you. Just for you.
Thank you.
He did exactly what the casters wanted him to do.
This is the French-Canadian camaraderie
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's right. Yeah.
Maybe he's Quebec, from the Quebec.
Maybe.
That may be why.
We should figure that out.
I'm going to ask him
You
later on.
definitely, if you see
But
him.
Hunger here taking a very good win against Clovers, but it was a very tense set again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, looking really good, I think, from both sides. I think the Palutena swap was definitely a little bit interesting. I would have loved to see the Sephiroth one more time because it just looked a little bit more comfortable here. But regardless, so Hunger, great job repping Canada here, getting our first international battle here because once again, there are 4,000 people in the room entirely for all 5 games of Super Smash Brothers. But of course, you always got more to talk about too. So great job, both players, as we will see Hunger in winners and Clovers in, you know, the lower bracket.
Yeah. Excuse me, I was just like getting hypnotized by the gameplay we had because I love the SDI again.
For sure.
By Hunger here. I mean, this is, I think, the first time I finally see a fast follower getting out of a nair, the first nair of a string from a Palutena player.
Absolutely.
Sorry. So,